The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Look up there! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No! It's Radio Hauraki, broadcasting live from the top of the Auckland Sky Tower for Day in LOO.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bars. It's great to have your company on this wet and moist Thursday afternoon. It is the 25th of June, 2026. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger. Yum.
Yeah, that was great, Keyzie.
Well, you know we're at the top of the Sky Tower. I don't have the sound effects with me, so I would appreciate if you guys just sort of help me out here, you know what I mean?
Well, I think you should take that responsibility on by yourself going forward. But I tell you what, old Mogi, as always, across the desk from me on this very auspicious day, looking hot, you stud. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. What a special day it is, Jace. You're absolutely right. It's such a special day. I'm wearing a special jacket.
Mogi's got a new jacket. It's made out of bottles.
Empty bottles, I want to be clear about that.
Yes.
But they've been melted down and turned into a jacket. It's not a jacket that's made out of a whole bunch of bottles that have been stitched together. That would be ludicrous. That would be the kind of thing that someone would wear with woman's boots,
Yeah.
for example.
Oh, okay. We're going early, are we, fellas? We're going early. I've got a bit of a news update on that later on in the show, incidentally.
Well, it is a big show today, fellas, because we are we're putting the cherry on top of what has been an amazing day in terms of raising funds and awareness for Bowel Cancer New Zealand. It is a day in LOO. We are at the tippity top of the Sky Tower, and it's kind of a horrific day here in terms of the weather. This morning, because I came up earlier, Jay, so did you. Mogi, you were here first thing as well.
I was here at the crack off.
Yeah, beautiful view across Auckland City. The sun was shining now, kind of stormy, dark and raining. But we will continue. Don't forget, if you'd like to donate, to text LOO to 3483. And for a full list of symptoms, an online symptom checker, head to dayinloo.co.nz.
Yeah, great stuff. Now, listen, Mogi, it is a massive show ahead. What have we got coming up, mate?
It's a really fantastic question, man. Can I just say, guess?
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of superstars?
Yeah. Really? Are they coming in?
I don't actually know how much detail we're allowed to go into, but we've got some of the biggest names in television in New Zealand.
Right, okay, so, wow.
In the biggest names in television.
Yeah.
In New Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh, New Zealand television. Oh, okay, yeah. This is a good tune.
It's massive, fellas.
Do you like Kings of Leon, Jace?
I love Kings of Leon. Turn it up.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Cheers. Fellas, live from the top of the Sky Tower for Bowel Cancer Awareness Day. Now, listen, fellas, I know we were chatting earlier, you and Keyzie, Mike, were seeing this as an opportunity for the Big Show to bring back Shat Chat.
Well, that's right. We ran it past our boss, Mad Dog Aussie Toddy, and he was anti it. You remember we were running Shat Chat for probably 3.5 to 4 years.
Yeah, we were.
Every single day we'd talk about shats in one sort of shape or another. And then it got to the point where Mad Dog Aussie Toddy actually banned us from doing Shat Chat any longer.
I can't imagine why. You know, because it was obviously there was a lot of interaction from the audience. People were sending in their favourite, sort of Shat-related stories.
Yes.
Yeah, which was great stuff.
100%. Just a reminder, we are here for Bowel Cancer Awareness Month. It's just not just one day. It's an entire
that's right.
month.
It's a whole month.
And we're here at the top of the Sky Tower raising funds. If you'd like to donate to the cause, text LOO to 3483. Because the symptoms, fellas, if caught early, treatable.
What are some of the symptoms, Keyzie? Do you know?
Thanks for asking, Mogi. Blood in your poo.
I was going to say that would have been number one for me.
Yes.
Blood in my poos. Now I've had a bloody
stool.
No, I think it was more, and I don't want to get graphic on the radio, but we are talking about the symptoms of bowel cancer, so I think I'm allowed to. Blood on the tissue.
Yes.
Now, but I don't know if it was from having benders.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think it was the blood wasn't in the stool, Keyzie.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It was sort of more
no, I
on...
follow you. Yeah.
But I also don't know how that's happened.
Well,
What's that?
I was talking about the same thing this morning, Muggy. I had the same thing. I actually did have blood in the bowl there after I had a bowel movement. And I was like, that can't be good, thought I.
Yeah.
And in classic Hoodie J style, I did nothing about it for 2 weeks.
And it just cleared up.
No, it didn't. I actually went to the doctor. I went, okay, enough's enough. I've got to go and get this sorted out one way or the other.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a hemorrhoid.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. So you see, that was good news. But the whole point that we're trying to make here is get in there if you're showing any of the signs or symptoms and get it sorted out.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Ongoing tummy pain, cramping, bloating or discomfort.
I haven't got that.
A lump or swelling in your tummy.
Well, I've got my outie belly button, but that's more of a...
Yeah, it's a heinous disfigurement.
That's a hemorrhage, actually.
A hernia.
Oh, hernia, yeah.
Changes in bowel habits, so your frequency, firmness, that sort of thing.
I'm sort of 8-9 times a day.
You are. You're all over the shop.
You're extraordinary, whereas I'm your standard 3 solid tubes a morning.
Can I just say though, I'm not dealing with the normal, what I would regard as a normal movement. I'm sort of eke out, a couple of little beads at a time.
Right, like a rabbit.
Sort of like a rabbit or a sheep.
Yeah, cool. Unexplained tiredness or weight loss without trying. These are all symptoms. dayandloo.co.nz. The full list is up there. And, of course, if you'd like to support the cause, text LOO to 3483.
Keyzie, is there a limit to how many times I can text?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
Feel free to text LOO to 3483 as many times as you want.
Okay.
I believe it just sends you a link, though, to donate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of links.
It does.
So,
I did that just earlier. So get in there and support the cause, New Zealand. Let's get into some tunes, shall we? How about the Strokes?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. The red hot chili peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this blustery Thursday afternoon. Live from atop the Sky Tower. And fellas, I've got to be honest with you, I'm a little bit shagged at the moment.
Oh, yes.
You'll remember, of course, our chat about old Hoity J doing the stairs, all the stairs of the Sky Tower. I believe it's 51, is it?
51 stories,
yeah, 51.
And roughly 1,100 individual steps.
Yeah. So the good news is I'm halfway there.
Right, but you're here in the room with us now.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I had to break off to come and do the show, so I'm halfway there.
When you say you're halfway, because you can't sort of go halfway and then hop into an elevator, because it's just stairs all the way down and up.
Yes.
So you got halfway.
Yeah, and then it was a real bastard because I had to walk up the stairs again.
Yeah.
So in actual fact, I've probably done all 51 floors.
Well, I disagree, because technically what you've done is you've gone down the stairs and then sort of like an old school odometer, by going back up the stairs, you've minused all those off.
And it's just the same stairs. Those stairs are meaningless because you've already walked to them. Whereas what you could have done is kept going, and the same time it would take, probably quicker actually, you could have walked all the way down and completed the challenge.
Well, look,
but now you're going to have to go, because I was just chatting to someone, you're going to have to go back down to the bottom, climb up to midpoint, and then back down again.
Well, according to my pedometer on my phone, so far today I've done 37,000 steps.
What's the pedometer called for short?
Yeah.
A Fitbit.
So I'm halfway there. What my plan is, fellas, is to finish off the other half after the show's finished. Because I don't want to be coming on air, fully puffed, as it were.
Well, I think we should get you to do it during the show.
Right.
My concern is that we're going to be left in a similar position to what we are now, is that you going and doing half of it before the show when we weren't here. I'm going to be honest, it sounds like a yarn.
Right, okay.
And so my concern is that you're lying, and then that you'll say that you've done it after the...
How dare you, Mogi? How dare you?
That you'll say you've done it after the show and you've done nothing.
Is there anyone around that can verify that you've done half of it?
Oh, that's great, yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, fellas. I believe Dilly's got some footage of that.
Dilly, do you have any footage of that?
He said he's going to have...
He's saying no.
He's got to take it...
He's shaking his head.
He was having issues with his camera. That was the problem.
Are you having issues with your camera, Dilly?
He's saying no.
He's shaking his head.
Okay.
So was it Dilly or was it someone else?
Oh, it might have been someone else, actually.
Oh, yeah. We don't know anyone's name.
I was so engrossed in the task...
Walking?
that I can't remember who was actually with me,
Yeah, right.
taking it all on camera.
Sounds like you might have been dreaming it.
No.
No, you did it. You did it in real life.
Yeah, totally.
Look, it does sound like a yarn, Jace, and I do worry that if people find out we're yarning all the time,
Especially for something as important as this.
Totally, man.
like if you're going to lie, about something like Bowel Cancer New Zealand and raising funds, then, what does that say about you?
No, I'm just saying that this is what I'm... Because it's such a massively good cause, obviously,
Yes.
that I want to do my little bit,
cool.
to contribute. And can I just say on that front, I've made the donations like thousands of Kiwis across this great
Can I
nation
check your
about.
phone? Can I check your texts?
No, because you just go straight to my photos, you
No,
dirty bastard.
pass me your phone. Let me check your texts.
And,
Because I want
Do you know what,
and
Jace?
I'm doing the stairs. And can I also add, before we did the broadcast this morning, Keyzie and I, Mogi, I did the outer rim as
right.
well. And I must say, highly recommended. You fellas, I know you're a little bit squiffy about heights, but I reckon you give it a nudge.
Again, a lot of people here with cameras, they would have wanted to get that on social media. Anybody capture you walking around the outside of the Sky Tower, mate?
Well, this is the terrible thing, because I don't know if you're aware of this. G Lane got his naked butt out, and old Bet got her, she did a bit of a flash as well. And so the cameras were sidetracked by that action as Hoyte J walked past.
Right,
I
and
was
then
like,
you sprinted past them all.
What about me? What about me?
Yeah, right, okay, so no footage of you doing either of these two things, and you won't show me your phone to prove you did donate.
I tell you what, the fact that you've said you've done half, I'm happy if you just do the other 25 floors, man. That's all good.
Yeah,
we'll do
cool,
that.
man.
We'll do that next hour.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, good on you, Hoyte J. Don't forget, if you'd like to donate like Jace hasn't, text LOO to 3483. You get a donation link there. Plenty more big names in the TV world coming up, fellas, after this short break.
Yeah, man.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, Nirvana there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this gloomy Thursday afternoon, live from atop the Sky Tower. We promised you superstars, and man alive, do we have a superstar now. She is a legend of New Zealand television. I'm talking about the extraordinary, the vigorous Suzanne Paul. Suzanne, how's life?
Oh, hello, fabulous. I wondered who you were talking about then. What a lovely introduction.
When was the last time you referred to Suzanne as vigorous?
I've never been
Never
referred
been,
to as
no.
vigorous. No,
Are you joking?
No, strange choice of words there.
Yeah, I thought odd.
I mean vigorous in the sense of you've got so much energy.
I do have a lot of energy.
You know what I mean? And that was
Yes.
that you could see it on the screen. You're always full of life. That's what I mean by vigorous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you're saying, love.
Now, Suzanne,
Yes.
this is a serious topic, obviously, bowel
It is.
cancer,
Yes.
and health in general for men and for women. I mean, how are you on your health front? Are you, if there's something going on for you, are you a procrastinator, or are you one of those people that says, I'm going to deal with it straight away? Because you strike me as a person that says, I'm going to deal with it straight away.
I do deal with it straight away. And like with the bowel cancer, when you get that kit come through,
Yep.
Yes.
as soon as that's in the letterbox, I'm on the loo. That's it.
Yeah, right.
I'm doing the test. But touch wood, I'm very thankful that I am healthy. And
Yes.
I do every day. I thank God and the universe for my health and safety.
Well, it's very easy,
it's
isn't
right.
it, to take it for granted?
Yes,
You know what I
can
mean?
do. But as I'm getting older, I see people, do you know how old I'll be this year? No, you don't. So I'll tell you, I shall be 70.
You
in the
joke.
Hey.
I know.
You
who
are
knew?
joking.
Are we having a
Exactly.
party? Are we having a
Oh,
party?
there's going to be a party, all
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So, as you can imagine, at my age, I am very thankful because I see other people around me of my age,
Yeah.
They're
paying for the sins of their past. I'd imagine, Suzanne. Like you
Yeah.
take a Hoyte J over here, shocking bastard. Terrible, some of the things that he got up to in his youth, and he's also a procrastinator, which means all of those things
yes.
he just refuses to go and deal with it. But you yourself, you don't strike me as you would have been. You wouldn't have been massively on the darts back in your day, would you? You're sort of just pretty clean living.
Few
darts.
Never.
Yes, Suzanne Paul, the
But
party.
back in the day, though, a few wines, a
Back
couple
in
of
the
darts,
day,
nothing wrong with it.
That's
but
right.
you got to decide when
And
the time is to give it
yes,
up.
I do like a glass of wine. I've got a glass
Yep.
of wine now. I'm not doing dry July.
No.
I can't be doing with it. I'll give the money, whatever money it
Yes.
is, but I'll keep
Yes.
the alcohol.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Don't see the point of that.
Yes.
Well, because just in a similar topic, Jace, because
here we go.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have guessed that you were turning 70 soon, Suzanne. You look amazing.
You truly do.
Whereas Jace, you know, he's had a life of punching
Had a hard
durries.
life,
He's actually 39.
I know. Actually, I wish I'd have thought, looking at you now, I could have bought you some of the that I
Natural
sell.
growth.
No, you need more help than that, love. You need the puffy eye remover. That's what I should have bought you, the puffy eye remover.
Suzanne, I gave you such a glowing, amazing introduction, and here
trying to
you
help
are
you.
denigrating me.
Look, I've
It's an outrage.
I've got a lot of faith in your product, Suzanne, but
Yes.
surely Jason's too far gone.
Come on, man. Hey, now, Suzanne, I understand you've got a podcast going on. Well, tell us about your podcast.
So, I do. It's called Fork's Sake, as in for fork's sake.
Yeah.
And me and Andrew Papas
Yes.
is amazing. He's a great singer. He was in a boy band called Titanium.
We play them
my
on
favourite
Hauraki.
band.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we play them on Hauraki.
Well, do you know he was in the 10 Tenors and he's been in stage shows, but he is also a foodie. He had a restaurant at one stage. So we talk to celebrities about food.
Well,
and
Jace is a keen foodie. He reviews restaurants from all around the city.
And he's got an idea for a restaurant as well. Toasted sandwiches.
Yeah. No, I'm not going there with Suzanne Paul, mate.
No, I'm not a foodie. That's the
are you
thing.
not?
No, he is, you see, and he cooks us something every week and we eat it.
Oh,
With
beautiful.
a celebrity guest. I take the wine.
Yes.
Then... But no, I'm not a foodie at all. I'm quite happy. My secret recipe is actually a pie, right?
Yeah.
So you buy a steak and kidney pie, and then you make a jug of OXO, boiling water and oxygen, and you pour it on the pie and mash it up. Oh, my God.
Really?
It's got some real
That's-
Depression era UK vibe about it there, actually.
That's real comfort food. So Andrew cooks all this stuff up, and he'll put this layer on and that and the other, and I'm like, they sell them at Food Town. Why did
Yeah.
you... What a
Food
waste of
Town,
time
yeah.
that is, or whatever. I don't know.
I think it
What
was
are they
Big
called?
Oh, that's great.
No, not a foodie. I'm happy with a piece of toast and a bar of chocolate.
Nice, actually. I like that. I've only recently started to explore outside of, your sausages and mash and things like that.
Yeah.
I
You're
recommend
a
it.
meat and 3 veg kind of fella, aren't you, Keyzie?
Traditionally, but I'm getting better,
Yeah.
Jace. I'm
Yeah.
getting better.
Yeah.
Well, Suzanne Paul, look, thank you so much for coming in and having a chat to
I'm
us.
not going yet. I've only just got here.
Well, you can stay if you want. Do you want to stick around
Yeah.
for longer?
It took me about an hour and a half to get here.
Yeah.
it's a
Well,
bloody
I'll tell you
nightmare,
what,
isn't it?
we've got
Go,
gallons.
yes.
We've got gallons and gallons of wine out there, and we need your help to get through it.
All right. Well, let's go to
we'll
a
crack
tune
into
then.
that.
Okay, shall we
We go
do
to a
that?
tune and we'll come back with more Suzanne Paul.
Sounds good, mate.
Better get us some more wine, guys. Tune, AC/DC.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Stereophonics there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this gloomy Thursday evening. For a day in LOO, we have a very, very special guest, though I'm not inclined to be too generous after what she said about my facial features, but I am talking about the legend, the television legend that is Suzanne Paul. Suzanne, we've just been having some fascinating chats off air, actually.
We have, haven't we?
And Keyzie was recalling when you first came to this country, you only had $18 to your name.
I did. I know.
Is that £18 or 18
Yeah.
New Zealand dollars?
Pound would have been the
Pounds.
GDP of New Zealand at that
so,
stage.
But the exchange rate wasn't good,
Right.
and I booked a couple of weeks in a backpackers,
Yes.
and just got the newspaper and looked for a job.
Can I ask, what was the motivation behind coming to New Zealand?
Well, I'd been a couple of times before,
Yes.
to be honest, but it hadn't worked out.
Ah.
And then I thought, no, I'll go again and give it another go. So it was my third time.
Yeah.
And looking back, I don't know. I think I was very brave. Looking back, I think, my God, I was so brave because I didn't have a job and didn't have any money and didn't have anywhere to live.
Yeah.
But was it? If I'd have failed, everybody has said it was a foolish thing to do. But because I succeeded, everybody's like, well, it's a brave thing to do. But you don't know at the time which one it's
It was
going to be.
brave
do
either
you?
way, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
You just gotta
absolutely.
do it.
I mean, to go to
Yeah.
another country with only $18 to your name is pretty
I know,
brave.
but
you strike me as a brave person.
I am brave, yeah.
Yes.
And I just thought, well, it's amazing the jobs that you will do when you have to do them, you
Yes.
know? Yeah.
Well, the fellas just earlier in the day, they walked around the rim of the Sky Tower. Would you be prepared to do that today?
Because you're brave. The skywalk.
I mean, it's a bit wet out there, Suzanne, to be fair.
It is a bit. But you know what? If I had to do it, you would do it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'll give you $18.
Oh, my crikey.
No, I understand too, Suzanne, because we're talking about your podcast, so that's going great guns, but you've also got a book coming out. Tell us a little bit about that.
I do. So I've gone with a motivational sort of self-help book.
Yes.
Because I am on the speakers circuit, so I do a lot of motivational speaking. And people, yes, they want to know why did I come and how did I be successful. But to be honest, the main talk about is because, I was hugely successful and had millions and millions, and then I lost it all and was made bankrupt. So what people really want to know is how do you pick yourself up from that?
Yes.
How do you start again? How do you make yourself do the things you don't really want to do, when you'd rather stay in bed, and cry and feel sorry for yourself.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I got up and did the things anyway. So it's about that. It's about you can't wait for motivation, you can't wait for inspiration, you can't wait until you feel ready, because ready isn't a feeling, okay? Ready is a decision.
Yeah, and do you sort of find, was it a motivation for you, like as you say, to get to the point where you're bankrupt, and you want to stay in bed all day? Were you motivated by wanting to prove people wrong? Because it must have been a real sort of kick in the guts at that time.
But it was more, no, I just don't like being poor. I've been rich, I've been poor, and I thought, well, I know which one I prefer, so I'm not having it. So get back out there, get yourself out of bed, get yourself back out there and start again.
Suzanne, Paul, you've got your podcast now for Fork's Sake, that's the name of it on iHeartRadio. Have you've been in broadcasting for a while, have you ever had a crack at radio? And would you be interested in doing radio?
I did think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know, because, dear. Now I've found that I've got the podcast. You can say what you like, can't you?
You can.
There's nobody there. You don't have to be worried about being censored or saying the wrong thing.
Well, you couldn't use any of the kind of language you're just using off air, Susan.
Yeah, which is shocking, by the way.
I mean, geez, far out. We have some chats off air, Suzanne, but that was next level. I've got to be honest with you. Holy moly! But you're right, actually, because podcast, you've got a certain freedom. We do a podcast outside the radio show, and it can get a bit R18.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Very R18.
We have to be a little bit more careful on the radio, obviously, the broadcasting standards. But I believe they're getting rid of those now. So who knows what's going to happen with our show? Because I think you'd fit in really well for three fellas here.
I think so. Do you know what? Back in the day, my voice used to annoy people, so radio wasn't an option then.
I think you've got a magnificent voice.
Oh, do you?
Absolutely.
I think people have got used to it now. I've been here 35 years,
time.
so people have got used to it. But at the time...
Yeah,
right.
It was a selling point, though, wasn't it?
It was like the trademark.
It was. And people are... And do you know what? I didn't care. People either hated it or they loved it. But I used to think, I don't care as long as you buy the products. Could care less.
Yeah, no fair.
Well, we actually do. We do a segment on our radio show called Meet Patty Nips 69, and it's an advice slot.
Long story.
And given the fact that you've got this book out, Your Time Is Now, I reckon you'd be able to give some bloody good advice. We should get you in once a week to help us out with some advice. Give you a taste of radio. Give you access to a new audience. You get paid in affection, Suzanne. Jason over here, he's a massive hugger.
Yeah. I'm such a physical kind of guy.
He loves it.
I tell you what we can get you, though. We can get you some Snacker-Changy chips.
Oh, yeah.
A Reburger voucher.
A Reburger voucher.
Can I ask you, do you already own a Backbone T-shirt?
No, I don't.
There you go.
We can get you a Backbone T-shirt, which is one of your favourite sayings. You kept saying it off air earlier. And we'll give you a packet of these cotton soft toilet rolls as well.
Every week.
Every single week.
Oh, what are you saying?
Far out.
Suzanne,
Wow.
what an absolute joy it is to have you in here. Have you got any sort of final advice for people, because it is Bowel Cancer Awareness Month, Rehouse? For the people out there, that are maybe procrastinating, that are maybe mucking around with their health, what would you say to them, Suzanne?
I would say I've got to the age I realise health is wealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't matter how much money you've got now, does it? If you haven't got your health.
Yeah.
And what happens as you get older, just when you get your head together, all your body falls apart.
Yeah.
True that.
Interesting.
So just look after it and do all the tests you've got to do.
Yeah.
That's what I
100%.
say.
Suzanne Paul, thank you so much for coming in. Don't forget, she's got a podcast out right now, For Fork's Sake. Also a book coming out, Your Time Is Now. And if you would like to donate to Day and Lou to the cause, text Lou to 3483.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The seat is warm, and just look at that view.
It's a beautiful day.
It's the Radio Hauraki Day in Lieu, raising loads of cash for Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
Yes, indeed. So very nice to have your company on this Thursday afternoon. Hope you've been enjoying the broadcast throughout the day for a very, very good cause, fellas. Bowel Cancer New Zealand Month.
Don't forget, text Lou to 3483 if you'd like to make a donation, and head to the dayandlou.co.nz for a list of symptoms.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, okay, be careful. Keen to get into it this hour, fellas. And actually, Bryn Rudkin's still with us here, and we can get your thoughts here as well, Bryn.
Yes.
Scrunch or fold? Scrunch.
You guys really do
fold.
cover the hard issues on the show,
We
which
do.
I appreciate.
Yeah. You didn't answer, though. Have you got a bidet? You strike me as a bidet man.
Do you know I went to Japan recently?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they've got things sorted over there,
They
don't
do,
they?
man.
Yeah.
High pressure.
Yeah. Oh, well, I did go for the high pressure.
I'm just a little bit concerned that we may, in terms of scrunch or fold, veer into shat chat again.
Which we're not here to do.
No, it's not. We're talking about the toilet paper. I don't want to talk about shat at all.
I'm more of a wet wipe myself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's just gross,
Yeah.
man.
No, that's actually way better.
Oh, is it?
Like if a bird pooed on your arm, Jace.
Yeah, well then, I mean, if another creature craps on me...
Oh,
then
okay, sorry.
yeah,
If a human poos on your arm, Jace,
Yes.
would you wipe it off with a dry paper towel or a wet wipe?
I'd just leave it.
Yeah. Right, okay. Well, I don't know what to do with you then. Brad Rudkin, thank you so much for reading the news live on our
Really
show,
good.
mate.
No,
That's
it's
amazing.
good to be here.
Mate. Good stuff.
Should I do the traffic while I'm up here? 'Cause
There's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
From out the window there.
Well, I can't see the Harbour Bridge, but it looks busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's how you do traffic.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
We're going to Weezer next, Bryn. Would you like to throw to Weezer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, coming up, we've got Ed Sheeran, did you say?
No. Incubus after some Weezer.
Weezer on Hauraki.
Boom.
Yeah, you nailed it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Incubus there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this gloomy, wet Thursday afternoon, live from atop the Sky Tower. And the stars keep on coming, fellas.
They certainly do, Jace. Before we go to our next TV star, just like to remind everyone that we're here raising funds for Bowel Cancer New Zealand, and to text Lou to 3483.
Bloody oats. Now, we just had the amazing Suzanne Paul. God, how good was she, fellas?
Oh, my God.
She is an icon, isn't
Can
she?
I say that she is an absolute smoke show?
Yeah, totally, man. I nearly said it live on air, actually.
Yeah.
And she was 70.
69, actually.
And,
Well, don't pause after that, it makes it awkward.
Well, no, I'm just saying,
She's
man,
turning 70.
She is in excellent shape.
Yes.
And obviously takes care of her health.
Yes.
And she told me afterwards, affectionately,
Yeah.
that I had a very well-lived-in face.
Yeah.
All right? That I wasn't an ugly beast. I tell you, our next guest certainly isn't an ugly beast. He's a stallion. We're talking about TV superstar, the one and only Jeremy Wells. G'day, Jezza. How's life?
Jace, what a generous, kind intro that was. Suzanne, what did she say? You had a well-lived-in face.
Yes. She's the second person that said that to me in my life. I got interviewed for a magazine once, and she described my face as well-lived in.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone's face described as well-lived in before. Yeah, I mean, so when you've lived in a face well, does that mean that you've looked after your face?
No.
Or does
I
that
don't
mean
know.
that you've
No, I
spent
mean, no.
a lot of time in it and you've really pushed the boundaries in it, and
You've
maybe
made
it's time for a
yourself.
renovation?
It's a face that I'm not going to get my bond back. You know what I'm saying?
But TV's...
It's a face you'd find on Castle Street.
Yes.
A number of students have lived in it over the years.
Totally.
And it's not insulated.
Yeah, exactly.
but just moving on from Jace's face, if we could, TV's Jeremy Wells. I mean, you've known to dabble in a bit of television and radio as well. How do you find the time to do it all, man?
It's not easy, Keyzie. I mean, just moments ago, I was doing a promo down in the TVNZ building, which is just a stone's throw from where we're broadcasting from here. In fact, you could spit on it if you just could lean out the window here, but the windows are actually
pretty solid.
You can't open them at all.
You can't open them. But so I was down there. I mean, you find time, Keyzie.
Yeah.
And you'll find this as you get a bit older.
Yes.
That you've just got to start. You take in every moment you possibly can because life's so short.
Oh, wise words, mate.
So there's no better thing to do with your time than work.
Yeah, I've got some question for you, Drew. There's been a lot of chat this day and age about the death of investigative journalism, and yet 7 Sharp is there every single day asking the hard questions. What's on the show tonight, mate?
I'm so pleased. Certainly that you've understood that 7 Sharp is asking the hard questions, because earlier on we were asking the hard questions of a Massey University money person around the new banking changes that are coming in. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the new banking changes. Checkbooks obviously have gone. Right. A lot of our audience don't realise that, but checkbooks have gone. They've been gone for some years. And the next thing to go, believe it or not, numbers on your cards.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, what do you mean numbers on your cards?
No numbers.
So
no numbers.
It'll just be a card?
Yep.
What do you type in when you're buying something online?
Exactly, Keyzie. You get
and tune into 7 Sharp tonight to find out.
I don't want to give it away.
We're not going to have a scanning scenario, are we? Where you have to do your scanning with your phone.
Now, this is exactly the kind of reaction you're looking for, Jerry. Your boomer exploding. He sees the promo, he's tuning in, he needs to know what's going on, he's fuming.
Well, I'm with you, Mogi. I believe that 7 Sharp has their finger on the veiny pulse of the nation.
Well, they're going to blow this card story wide open, aren't they?
Totally.
And ask the hard questions.
Well, no one else is doing it.
Yeah.
I mean...
There's probably a reason for that.
Yeah, because the project got cancelled.
Show me the other investigative television journalists out there. Tell me, what are the programs?
What is the key to 7 Sharp's longevity, man? Because I can't figure it out.
Audience.
Yeah, right.
Something you don't understand yet.
600,000 or 700,000 every single night, Jerry.
One day you'll understand delivering for the audience. Look at what do the audience want.
Right.
And we listen to the audience.
And then ignore them and then give them any old shit.
They vote with their remotes.
Right.
And then when they like something, we just give them more of it.
Yeah.
And I think the reason Keyzie's asking that question, he had a league show, and I mean,
this was 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
It's fair to say that it didn't, in terms of longevity, for Keyzie, go for a long time. And
I got sacked, and then it got cancelled.
Okay. Well, I got another season. It did very well.
Yeah,
what's the numbers? What numbers are we talking?
Oh, nah.
Give us some numbers.
Oh, no.
Throw some numbers. How'd it go on the household shoppers?
I'd say, well, the problem is it was
with
behind
kids, 0 to 14.
It's behind a paywall.
It was behind a paywall.
Right.
And behind that paywall on Sky there, and then it was also aimed at sort of Māori and Pacifica as well. And so, like, the numbers at that time weren't very high, Jerry.
Notoriously underrepresented in the AC Nielsen stats.
That's correct.
100%.
That's what I said on my way out of the building.
Yeah.
But enough about my show, which has been cancelled, has been talked about more on this radio station than any other show. We've got TV's Jeremy Wells here, fellas. I feel like we should ask him some more, advice around TV and how to...
I think we've covered it off.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked more than enough, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean...
I'd like to get you back, though. I'd like to get you back for more chat. You stick around for another break?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
All right, well, let's go to some Oasis then.
Oh, okay, why not?
And we'll be back soon with more Jerry.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oasis there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this wet and gloomy Thursday evening on top of the Sky Tower for a day in LOO, fellas.
Yep, raising funds for Bowel Cancer Awareness Month. You can donate by texting LOO to 3483.
Fellas, we've got the incredible, TV's Jeremy Wells. In here with us. And Jerry, as you'll know, we're fundraising for awareness around bowel cancer. Have you had any experience with bowel cancer, either yourself or anybody else? And how do you go, the second part of the question, with getting yourself checked up when you know there's something not quite right downstairs?
Okay, well, let's address this in two parts, obviously, Mogi. The first part is, yes, some family bowel cancer. My great uncle, Uncle Nug, had bowel cancer. He's no longer with us. That was in the late 80s, early 90s. That was my first introduction. He ended up with a colostomy bag, so he went in quite late.
Right.
With a diagnosis.
How old was he, do you know?
He was in his early 80s when he was diagnosed with that. And he was a stoic unit.
Well, they were that generation, weren't they?
He was he was in the war, he was an All Black, he was a
hard bastard.
Do you think he'd refer to himself as a backbone?
He was a backbone, all right. He's a backbone. He worked for the National Bank back in the day.
Great bank.
Always was with the National Bank from the moment that he started working until the day he died.
Well, of course, they had the horse as the emblem, and that's a stoic emblem for a bank.
Precisely.
And just confirming, his name was Uncle Nug.
His name was Uncle Nug.
He had Uncle Nug written on his checkbook.
John Wells was his name.
Why'd they call him Nug?
Nugget was his nickname. So Nug was short for Nugget.
Right. Was he quite a squat and sort of stumpy?
He was a number 6. He played
number 6. Okay, yeah.
He would have been about, I reckon, just under 6 foot maybe, but huge hands like spades.
Did you ever get your hands on his colostomy bag? Because they're an interesting point of difference for a young fella.
No, I didn't, but I do remember the smell. And sitting at Christmas dinner, Christmas lunch over the years, also some noises that would
percolate,
emit from that. And that was a good reminder as a young man that, you've got to stay on your own health. You've got to be on it. There's no point in being stoic when it comes to your own health. It's silly. So you do need to check. Back to your point, Mogi, it's important to stay on the symptoms that you're looking out for. Of course, you're looking for any tiredness, any dramatic changes in your movements and in your stools. And the consistency, blood in the stool. Any pain, abdominal pain, or any lumps as well in your stomach.
And just we've got TV's Jeremy Wells with us. Jeremy, how's your back door?
Yes.
It's good, thanks, Keyzie. It was funny because as I did my morning ablution this morning, I knew I was coming to do a 5-hour broadcast talking about bowel health. And so it's front and centre of your mind in that situation. So I'm pleased to report this morning there was no blood in my stool or on the toilet paper either.
Has there ever been a need to have any health professional or otherwise rummage around back there?
No, there was. I had a prostate check a while ago with Dr. Tom. May he rest in peace. No longer with us, but a lovely man, Dr. Tom. But no, I haven't. But I probably should because I'm 49.
Yeah, you're getting on.
And so now is probably the time.
Yes.
Probably in the next couple of years. So I'll be no doubt going and checking in for
a couple of years.
Colonoscopy.
I think that's too long, Jerry. It's all about today's all about now. We need to get onto this now. Why don't we do it right here, right now?
Well, I think if you don't have any symptoms, Keyzie, and I don't have any of those symptoms.
Well, you've got family history. That's what's concerning me. I'll be honest.
There is a bit of family history, and as soon as I experience any of those symptoms, I will be straight down to my GP.
Okay, good.
Chat about
that.
Good
stuff.
You worry about that.
Good.
Yeah, good.
What's your view on Brokenwood Mysteries, Jerry? Because that's also on TVNZ1, which is where you spend a lot of time.
Huge fan of Brokenwood Mysteries. I got a lot of respect for Brokenwood Mysteries. Obviously sells overseas. One of the great successes.
Like a crazy bastard.
It does.
Probably, you would say now, New Zealand's greatest dramatic televisual success story.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
Because how many countries around the world, Jace? Because Jace is a part of it for those listening.
Seriously, I think it's 140.
Wow.
Sells to 140 countries.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Absolutely goes
So there
like
you
the
go.
Clippers.
It's our greatest
I think
export.
it's our greatest. How many seasons? 9.
12.
12,
Yeah.
Woo.
That is amazing.
That's a cash cow.
Really, really good.
Moo.
Well, listen, Jeremy, thanks very much, mate, and thanks for passing on the message to all the backbones out there and the importance of your health.
Any final words for the listeners out there, Jerry, to inspire them to action?
Look, if you can text LOO to 3483 and head there, follow the link and donate. Look, any amount is appreciated. You can also go to dayandloo.co.nz and check out the online symptom checker. This is an important issue. It's obviously something that affects a lot of New Zealanders. We're overrepresented in these statistics, and it's something that if we get onto it early, you can prevent things from getting a lot worse. So ultimately, you're your own health advocate. It's up to you. And I think the message out there is don't be shy. If there's anything wrong, get it checked out.
Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Jerry, and just stoked to hear about your back door, mate. That's great.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Push there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this rather manky Thursday evening atop the Sky Tower for a day in LOO, raising awareness for bowel cancer New Zealand.
That's right, Jace. We've been here for almost 12 hours.
Yeah, man.
We are almost at the finishing point of a day in LOO, which is, of course, raising funds and awareness for bowel cancer New Zealand. A big shout out to everyone that's texted LOO to 3483 and made donations. That'll stay open for a while, so keep on texting.
I believe, fellas, we're really close to topping $3 million.
$3 million.
$3 million. Be the person to top it into the 3 million zone.
Imagine
Go on,
that.
do it right now, New Zealand.
We've had a whole list of stars come through.
Oh, my God. We've had Suzanne Paul, or as Jace calls her, old Suzanne.
That wasn't very nice.
Jeremy Wells, Wilson Dixon are now on the line, and he'll be able to clear this up for us really quickly as Karl Urban. How are you going, Karl?
Oh, g'day, fellas. How you doing there?
Yeah, very well, thanks, Karl, you massive stallion. I tell you what, mate, we've had some stars on today, but you truly are, in all senses of the word, a superstar. You're loved around the world and in New Zealand, but I understand you're a little bit under the weather at the moment.
Mate, yeah, I just caught a little lurgy. The missus is a school teacher, and she brings home all the good stuff that all the cool kids have. So, yeah, it's just going through a bit of that at the moment, but, it's all good.
I tell you what, Karl, with the kids at school or in nurseries or whatever, it's like a potpourri of disease. You know what I mean? If you want to get a super immune system, go and hang out in a school for a while, get all the diseases you can.
Sorry, you can't just go hang out in schools,
actually, that sounds really dodgy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just go lick the door handles and, it's all good. But apparently, after 2 years, then you don't get sick, but you got to get through the first 2 years.
Yeah, do you mean the first 2 years of your kid being in school or the first 2 years of this relationship with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either.
We'll move on to the next one then. We've had a bit of a chat going on in here, mate, and this is probably something you've been asked a billion times, but we'll ask it one more time anyway. And that is around your name. Everybody has been calling you Karl Urban. We have been. Jerry and Matt on Breakfast always have. And we understand it's actually Urban. Which is it, and why did it ever go wrong?
That is a very good question. Actually, it is just Karl Urban, for the record. But over in Europe, which is where half of my family originated from, it's pronounced the other way. So but I just say it the way it looks.
Yeah, totally. Well, I guess with the Urban, it gives it a certain je ne sais quoi, doesn't it? It gives it a certain there's a certain sophistication there, Karl.
It does, but you don't want to be one of those fellas that, his name is Ralph, but you say, no, it's Rafe.
Yeah. Not pointing the fingers anywhere.
100%. Karl Urban, g'day, man. It's Keyzie here. How are you today?
Oh, mate, as we've discussed, I'm peachy, mate. Absolutely peachy.
Just sort of panicked there and asked a random question. Karl Urban, we're obviously here raising awareness and funds for bowel cancer New Zealand. How's your back door at the moment?
Funny you should ask that. It's actually all good at the moment.
Okay, great.
It's not something we generally talk about, us fellas, but it's super important to do so, and it's super important to normalise it with your mates. And I've been doing this lately with mine because not too long ago, I actually, on my own initiative, went and got a colonoscopy and came through with flying colours. I'm happy to report.
Congrats.
But, it was just a simple thing to do, and it's so important. If you can, just go and get a checkup. Talk about it with your mates. Go and get them to get a checkup. And you know what? You could, we want to be around for the beersies in years to come, don't we, fellas?
Yeah, totally, mate. That's a great message. There's nothing sort of run-of-the-mill about my back door, I'll tell you that much. Well, should I say normalising it? But it's a very...
But we can talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. But, we can talk about it. But it's a great message you just gave us there, mate.
Yeah, well, it's like, and I didn't stop there because, I sort of, I've just hit, let's just say, call it 40 and GST.
Yes.
And I've just thought, you know what, because the health system in New Zealand is great, but I find like you have to be proactive. You know what I mean?
do.
You have to go to your doctor and say, you know what, I think I need to do this, and this. Can we get this test? Can we get that? So I've just had a whole raft of stuff done. I had sort of my calcium score done on my heart, had the prostate checked, I had the colonoscopy, and it's just like, you know what, and I feel like get it done and give yourself a bit of peace of mind. And I actually had a mate recently who had a scan done on his heart and found a high calcium score. So, you know, these things are treatable. You've just got to be proactive. You've got to get in there quick.
We've got actor Karl Urban on the line with us. And Karl, once you did go and get all those tests done, mate, you said a bit more peace of mind, but it must be really great having a stamp, a bill of good health handed to you for the next couple of years so you can just go, sweet, that's one less thing to worry about.
You can go out and get maggoted.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. And that gives you license to go out and double the beersies, double the pies. I will have cheese on that, thank you very much. You know what I mean?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, very good. Hey, Karl, thanks so much for joining us, mate. I hope you get through this flu or whatever the lurg is, and we appreciate your time, you backbone.
Oh, always good to talk to you, fellas. Wish you guys the best. Wish I was up there with you.
Yeah.
Good on you, Karl.
See you soon, mate.
See you soon, Karl. And a big,
Cheers, fellas.
Good on you, mate.
and a big round of applause too to every single person here at Radio Hauraki that has been involved with the Day in Lieu. We've been broadcasting as of right now, 10 seconds ago, for 12 straight hours, raising funds, raising awareness for Bowel Cancer New Zealand. If you are listening right now, don't be afraid to get that phone out. Text LOO to 3483 to donate. Also go to dayinlieu.co.nz. Look at the symptom list there. Get yourself checked, because if you catch this thing early, it is very, very treatable, eh, fellas?
Yeah, good stuff.
Thanks, mate.
Backbone.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday's going off. You are, in fact, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Yeah, crave with your street food, freshly made with Reburger. And that's the Day in Lieu done and dusted, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Day in Lieu done and dusted. What was the final tally on the cash raised, Jace?
I think it was about 3.8 million.
Wow.
Keyzie.
Yeah.
But I don't want people to stop there.
No.
I want to crack 10.
10
right?
mil.
Yeah, totally.
But we've
man.
stopped now. Well, the donation link's still running.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Donations don't have to stop, man.
Right, 3483. Text the word Lou.
Of course, we've still got to look forward to. Jace is going to be walking all the way down the Sky Tower, all 51 floors, 1,100 stairs. Jace has made this commitment some weeks ago, and he is going to back. He would not lie about something so important.
Bloody
Jace.
oats, man. Bloody oats.
What are you thinking?
What about?
Well, what are you thinking for the big walk? Because it's huge. And we actually just heard from someone that worked here that the last time someone walked all the way down, they had to have 2 days off work after.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm banking on.
Having 2 days off?
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm walking all the way down there, I want 2 days off work.
Okay,
Is that the deal?
Yeah, sure. But
Okay, you're on.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, and I'll have the Monday
Oh,
as well.
okay, yeah, okay.
So it's suddenly turned into a long weekend for Hoodie J.
And just because a Day in Lieu is finished doesn't mean the big show's finished. We've still got another hour of quality content, eh, fellas?
Oh, my God. It's only going to get better from here, I tell you what.
And also, we've got great tunes coming up as well, as is our want on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, you mean like Queens of the Stone Age?
Sure do. Oh, this is
Well,
Stone
what about
Temple
Stone Temple
Pilots.
Should we do that instead?
Yeah. Do you not know?
They're a better band.
Do you not know any of the bands?
They're a better band.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Supergrass there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. You're listening to The Big Show.
Nice, bit of Supergrass there, fellas.
It's old Keyzie over there, eh?
Hey, listen. I had a vivid dream last night.
Oh, yeah. I had that dream as well the other night. You remember that one?
Yeah, that was a different one. That was your cat told you that your wife was cheating on you.
Yeah, and then I woke up and I confronted her about it, and she said she wasn't cheating.
You quite
on
aggressively
me.
confronted her about it.
And I sort of still don't know who to believe.
Yeah.
Well, fair.
Yeah.
Animals don't lie, Mogi.
I had a vivid dream last night on the back of that, and I think, to be honest, it was brought on by a couple of things. Obviously, Jace's new boots.
Oh, yeah.
Which, for those aren't listening, just picture the most heinous pair of boots you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Then colour them in beige.
Yeah. And then design them for a woman.
And then put Hoyte J in them. So those are the boots that Jace has just purchased. And
loves them.
And you love them, Jace, don't you?
Absolutely, man. I'm proud as punch.
Like, you're not wearing them today, and I suspect they're slowly going to get phased out.
No, as I say, they're just in and out of the rotation. I don't wear the same boot every day, Keyzie.
It's kind of funny because you kind of did before these boots came along. But anyway, so we had a dream, and we finally went to your hot pot restaurant, Jace. Because you know how you desperately, like, you love hot pot?
Yeah, I do.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Hot pot.
There's a restaurant near Jace's house which does an amazing hot pot. Do you cook it yourself?
No. You get all the ingredients in a bowl there. Then you choose the sort of soup, or you can have it dry.
Yeah,
you can have it dry.
Yeah,
but I always go for the spicy hot pot home sort of special.
That's right. It's got wontons and prawns in there.
I can just see you there, just scoffing your little face, just clicking the heels on your boots together, just happy as a little sandboy.
Oh, mate, I totally am.
And they're about a foot off the ground, just swinging backwards and forwards on your seat while you eat. No, and there's a very vivid dream. We all went to Hoyte J's hot pot restaurant. It was the four of us, so Pugsan was there as well, and we went in. You kind of showed us around. First of all, shithole in my dream. Like, it was terrible. I couldn't believe it.
This place is immaculate.
There was like 3 of these kind of like slow cooker things filled with broth. And we like got a ladle of that and then went along, and then someone just dropped the thing of instant noodles in there and then sprinkled some like frozen peas and carrots and stuff into it. And you were like, beautiful, Keyzie? And sat down. And then as I was eating, I was like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Were you trying to be polite though? Because you would want Jace to be happy.
100%. I wanted to, you know me, I like to support Jace in everything I do. And but what I realised was, because I looked over at you and I was like, Jace, this isn't as good as I thought it would be. And you were like, yeah, but Keyzie, I love it. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? And you, Mogi, you were struggling to eat it, and Pugs was hating it. And then I realised that the hot pot was actually a metaphor for Jace's new boots.
Yeah.
And I woke with a start. And I was like, hey, maybe I should apologise, because it's not about what we and the rest of New Zealand thinks of your boots, Jace. It's what you think about them.
Yeah, totally, man. So did you wake up all sweaty, did you, from your dream? What time was that?
I was pretty sweaty. Yeah, it was about 11:59. Why is that? Why is that?
Oh, no, I just wondered if you immediately... Because I tell you what, I after my hot pot last night, I had a hell of a midnight steamer.
Right, did you?
Yeah, I did. But that... look, you know, and I'll be honest with you, fellas, in all sincerity, I got a message from my mate on Messenger, and he said, Jace... Listen, mate, this is how you deal with the boot situation. You go to the guys that fix up your shoes. What do you call those?
A cobbler.
A cobbler.
Yeah.
And you can get dyes for your, and you get, probably you'll need 2, a dye for each boot.
It looks like a very resistant boot. You'll need a couple of dyes.
Yeah, he said. And he said, it's a lot of fun to do. And I was like, you know what, mate?
Yeah.
I'm all good with my boots.
Right, okay.
I'm fine with them. I feel special and alive when I put those boots on.
100%. So I just want to say I'm sorry, and I won't be making fun of your boots from now on.
Okay,
because as long as you love them, that's all that counts.
Thanks, Keyzie.
Now, on the other hand...
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Cool Jam there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. And, you know, fellas, there's been a lot of chat about my boots, and that's all well and good.
Yeah, your new boots.
My new boots, and I get that they're a bit out there. And it's made me sort of look at myself in a different way. You know what I mean? And fashion-wise, I'm getting older. I can't pull off, the sort of young, hip, cool guy that I used to back in the day.
Did you used to pull off a young, cool guy?
No, you know what I'm saying is back in the day I used to be.
I think I did.
I was pretty styly. You know what I mean?
Right. So you look cool while doing it.
As you get older, of course, styles change. And last night, after we came back, incidentally, from the hot pot with my beautiful wife, and we were walking along Aotea Square there, and my wife took a selfie of us together.
A lovely selfie, by the way.
Under the lights that are there at the moment, Mogi, there's a beautiful lit sort of tunnel of stars. And I was looking at that and going, that's a lovely photo. And then I sort of looked at it again and I was like, why am I always wearing a hat? You know what I mean? I'm always got a cap on. What? And as you've said to me, I've got a luxurious mane of hair.
Great hair to hear, Jace.
Why do I keep covering it up all the time?
I don't know.
So I've come to the point now where I've made a sort of fashion decision, I guess you'd say, a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
I'm not going to wear the hat anymore.
Okay.
Great. I like it because you never used to wear that hat.
No.
Because I think you got obsessed with a Reburger hat back in the day.
Well, to be honest with you, I've worn hats all my life, and I think a part of it is just sort of covering up my face. And hiding a little bit. And I think it's time.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Are you going to go with a mask instead, like one of those sort of COVID-y masks?
Yeah, I thought, because I tell you what, that's very cool on the streets, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You see people all the time on their like lime scooters with masks on and stuff. It's kind of cool.
You know what would work well for Jace is, probably you too, actually, Mogi, is like a plague doctor mask.
Plague doctor.
They're the ones that had like the really long sort of beak thing on the front.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we've got massive
honkers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. Nah, yeah. So, Jay, in all seriousness, man, if I could just get serious for a second here, I think you should wear less hats.
Yeah, okay.
Because you do have beautiful hair.
Because I've also got a bald patch because of my hair. It's at the back of my head here.
Oh, that's not because of the hat.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's been going on for a while.
Oh, has it?
Actually, yeah, you should think about wearing hats.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Muse there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. Sorry, fellas. I just stuffed my face with a bit of, I don't know what it is, a sort of peach and cream muffin.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
just anything that's close to you.
Yeah, well, I'm just sort of shoving it in my mouth, Mogi.
Fair enough, mate. Hey, fellas, just while we're on the subject, we had a big day today, haven't we? Raising awareness for bowel cancer. Huge day, as you say, Jace, raised $3.4 million.
Oh, it dropped.
Hell of an effort.
3.8 earlier.
Yeah, well, some people wanted to get a refund. They'd accidentally pushed it twice. So yeah. We don't want to steal. Don't want to steal off people.
No, yeah, fair enough.
But just in terms of getting yourself checked up, and we've talked ad nauseum, Jose, about you being a little bit reluctant. I probably go to the doctor too often. Anything's wrong, and I'm down there. But I think the place where that came from is probably my father.
Yes.
Now, my father, he was like you, Jace. Taller, obviously. Didn't wear women's boots. But there was similarity.
No comment from Keyzie on that one. Although, well done, Mogi.
But there were some similarities in the sense that he didn't like, no matter how sick he got, to go along to the doctor to get it checked out.
Yeah, sure.
One of the occasions that he did go along there, well, he didn't go. His wife was really pressuring him to get along because he had blood not in his stool, which can be a symptom, Keyzie, as you know, of bowel cancer.
Yeah.
But blood in his urine. And he made his wife aware of this. He was a little bit sus on it. She said, well, you got to go to the doctor. No. And he sort of procrastinated, delayed. Eventually was persuaded to go along, and he spoke to his doctor, his GP. This is a true story. And his GP said, well, how long's this been going on for? And he said, probably 3 to 4 weeks. The doctor said, don't worry about it. It happens to me all the time. Normally stops at around about the 6 to 8 week mark.
Oh, my goodness.
So he went home cock-a-hoop.
Yes.
He's thinking to himself, I've got some great advice here from my local GP. He went home and told his missus, I just have to wait this out.
Yeah.
And she decided that it was time to change GPs. So there's medical advice, but then there's also a gut feeling.
Yes.
Now, if you do come across a GP that's telling you things that I don't know, don't be afraid to get a second opinion.
And also on the bowel cancer too, which is what Day and Lou, which we've been doing today, is if you go to Bowel Cancer, their actual what's bowelcancer.com. Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
Yeah.
If you go to their website, I was just trying to make sure I get that right.
Yeah, you want to get it right.
The information you can get on there, you can also get yourself one of those home tests delivered to your house.
That's right.
So if you go to the doctor because you've got blood in your stool or any of the other symptoms, you can actually chat to your GP. If they say no, you're fine. If you want to be extra careful, order one of those tests and do it at home.
Yeah, bloody good advice there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it can be a scary sort of a thing. But yeah, there's nothing worse, I think, than not getting checked. Because for me, when I get something that happens to me, I prefer just to know one way or the other.
Yes.
One way or the other, just tell me what's going on and we can sort it out. It's the not knowing, Jace.
Yeah.
The not knowing. That's what gets me.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough too, Mogi. Bloody good point.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted on this It's been an epic day, fellas, hasn't it? An epic day.
Certainly has, Jace. Just a feeling that we've been raising awareness, raising funds, Bowel Cancer New Zealand. It feels good.
It's one of the tent poles of what we do here at Hauraki every single year, and that feels like our best one yet.
100% from the top of the Sky Tower. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
And I got to wear the Sky Tower hat again.
Can I just say, it looks like it was made for you.
I can't help but agree, Mo. Be honest with you, fellas, just between the three of us, I'm almost tempted to nick it.
Yes. You're going to steal the Sky Tower hat from the Sky Tower.
I mean, I didn't even know that they noticed because it looked like it was still in the same place where I put it back when I got to turn the tower on that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know the story of that hat, right?
Yeah.
It's a hat from the guy who designed and opened the Sky Tower. It's his hat.
That's right.
And he passed away on the day that it was meant to open, and so that's like his.
He was an Irish fella and actually fell off the top as he was cutting the ribbon.
Right.
And as he went down and he plummeted, all you could hear his final words were fiddle-dee-dee.
And also, look after the hat.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, well, okay, I'll leave it behind. Oh, bugger, it's fallen off.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
it has been from the other side.
It has been an absolute pleasure bringing this show to you today and throughout the day. In all seriousness, take your health seriously. If you've got any issues re your bowels, go and get it checked out. If you can still make a you can still make a donation. 348 text LOO to 3483, right, fellas?
That's right, and go to dayandloo.co.nz for a full list of all the symptoms there. If you've got even just one of them, go see your GP and get it sorted, because if you catch it early, very treatable.
Fellas, can I just say, we got a message earlier on today from a fella who listens to our show who said explicitly that as a result of this show last year, he went and got checked out, found out he had bowel cancer, is currently undergoing chemotherapy for treatment. They caught it early enough. So this actually works. It makes a difference. Get out there, get checked, and it could be a bloody lifesaver.
Bloody oats. You take care out there. We'll be back again, same time, same place tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.
Radio Hauraki, Day in Lieu. Another life-saving day. Getting behind Bowel Cancer New Zealand.
It's a beautiful day.
I know that you've had a huge amount of rounds of chemo.
I actually did lose count around 53. I'm sort of running out of chemo options.
Well, you're doing great work for Bowel Cancer Awareness. The way that you're telling your story, the openness is remarkable to watch. I find you personally a massive inspiration.
When you have to deal with mortality, you realise what's important and what's not.
Keep the support coming by texting LOO to 3483 or head to dayandloo.co.nz.